What's good, YouTube? Jonathan Moore here, doing a solo late night run with Koty, Angeloff, and Grant Wilhelm. So, Grant Wilhelm topped nationals this last year and has only been to 2 major events, just starting his dueling career, and almost topped the other YCS he went to, I believe. And Koty has 3 YCS tops under his belt. This is a pretty hard-hitting match. Koty, one of our previous tournament winners, but the legend killer Grant coming off of a... let me get a picture. Channeling Alexander Flamer. Koty Angeloff has a pretty good history, topping 3 events, and also winning the last Zodiac tournament. But Grant Wilhelm dethroned the last Zodiac champ, who also beat Koty, in order to get this far. He actually took Cam the Man Neil down in our previous feature. So back to back, this man has to face Zodiac tournament winners from the past. The only 2 TrollandToad Cup winners so far to date. Just responding to that, you know, emoji. Ooh, a tea set. Oh man. Definitely not optimal in this day and age. This is not GOAT format. But we have plenty going on here. We got plenty of emojis, that is. And Koty considers his turn. Emergency teleport. So we either have Synchron or Cosmo. I think Grant may have gone first, predicting Koty to pick the Synchron deck. Because he actually said that was the deck he was scared of facing. And there is Ghost Ogre as the teleport target. And Synchro Fusionist touches down, indeed. I actually told Grant, and no bias commentary here, if he was truly scared of the Synchro Fusionist deck, he should be siding Lancia, because Lancia shuts down a lot of its plays for a turn. While they'll still draw a lot. If you have Maxi Lancia, you're probably not getting decked out. And the Omegas can't start removing from field. It just does a lot against the deck. And I actually learned that from Little Lucifer. So shoutouts to that guy. He's constantly on these streams. And we get Brilliant Fusion. The Brilliant Fusion engine, of course, hurt a little. Just a little bit. By losing the Perform Mage damage juggler to the adjusted list. But, as we see, we get a free ++. Well, he doesn't have a normal monster yet, so not the extra plus. But pretty cool stuff going on here. Takes 1,000. Special summons Trick Clown. Has a second normal summon coming. Recover, and we have 1. We have 5. So 6. But we just go for 5. Alright. And we go into Excel Synchron. So this deck is pretty fast. Hey, thanks, Sorty. We're not always on, but we try to be. We have Excel Synchron going fast. And like Sonic, this deck likes to go fast. Ooh! Stuffing the summon of Excel Synchron right there and stopping a draw. So it looks like he was deciphering, like, there was no say to activate Librarian's effect, but it was obviously attempting to be activated. So he's decided that since the second normal summon is gone, he's going to stop, he's going to let Excel be fine, which is also a tuner, though, that is dangerous, and go ahead and kill the Librarian, because that's the combo piece. So as long as there's no soul charge, it's likely that this may just stymie Koty. A lot of people don't, myself included, it's tough playing against this deck. And to Koty's credit, that's why it can do really, really well, and it takes a really smart pilot. Like, you have to know what you're doing and a lot of intricacies in order to be using this deck. And there are just so many plays. The option tree, you want to talk about ceilings. Well, the roof is, you know, it's like a 40-foot skyscraper. 40-story skyscraper with nothing there. I know this this commentary solo not as fun without everybody, huh? And there goes Frankie Derp, and there's a special summon of a power giant. And there's a synchro summon of an 11? Huh, I do not know how that worked. Oh, reduce this level by the monster scent. Okay, so makes a little more sense. And another synchro. And I guess this is the best he's kind of got with what he's got to work with. So he's going to be able to splash this back and do some damage. I'm sure Grant reading cards here, trying to figure out if he wants to do anything. I don't know that there are plays from the graveyard. This is kind of the push that Koty had to go to. Oh, there's 2000. Recover! So, as I said, the option tree just so big, and there's an Omega on top and a bunch of damage and a card down for Koty. Really going to be hard to... He's going to get to activate a card, and then if Omega activates, if he got a face-off, if he gets the face-off, he could be really golden here. But Koty's done the best he can, getting him down to 1400 versus, you know, that many cards. And it looks like, Baxia. Huh. Oh, was that Omega's effect? Once per turn during either player's main phase, and once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, return the banished target. So, Jet Synchron going back. There's a scale to start the turn. There's the chain to the scale. Do we have a face-off? And there's the banish. Ooh, Master. There's the proper scale. There's a draw. Diggin'. Not a proper scale, but a proper scale to pop Blizzard draw. And potential Pendulum Summon defense. But with the Synchron back, what does this do? Card is sent to the graveyard as a Synchron material. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon this card. But banish it one of the... Ooh! And the spell! Oh my gosh! Grant Wilhelm! So now he needs to make a rank 4 that can not only fade the Baxia, but it needs to be able, to take care of this Baxia, but also survive Omega. This could be a problem. This is still pretty good. Hey, Seattle! It's been a while, man. Viewing the extra deck, viewing the extra deck. Yeah, he's got to consider his options before even digging through the stack. Man, he's what can he play? I don't think he plays heroes. I don't think he has an Enki option here, unless he's teching it. That'd be the real goo. We saw some really interesting tech choices from him at the end of his last match. What do you guys think? What's he going for? It has to be so limited though. Like, he has access to Jet again. You want to talk about simplified game states, man. Man, he's got to be like, man, I got to get there. Like, he's got to fade. And there's Pendulum Sorcerer not being Pendulum Summoned. So 2 spellcasters. Probably widening the range. Effect. What? Oh, if this card is special summoned, you can target up to 2 cards. I did not know that. Wow! I thought it was Pendulum Summon. I did not know this. Wow, how did I not know this? I have never seen that play. I can't believe I've never seen that play. I could have sworn it was when Pendulum Summoned because of the first effect. I need to read my cards. That was sick. And here comes Silver Claw. And probably Lizard Draw. So definitely now the advantageous to his position. But, ooh, an attack mode with that Lizard Draw? That is confusing. Castel. Oh, that's game, isn't it? Because of the attack boost. Attack 21. Oh my gosh, Grant Wilhelm! Wow! 1 Summon and Rung changes the entire position of that match. Taking first with a T set, a strike able to put, and a set monster able to let him live, and Summoner Monk for the Scott page. Scott referencing Scott page everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Very professional Team Zodiac duelist. Scott Page is not the best role model for kids. A public service announcement. Whew. Insta-Fusion. And there's a new card to the Synchro Turbinance deck that I did not get to highlight. So, a preemptive instant fusion with nothing engraved. Accelerator's effect, though, gonna probably bring back... or send something to bring back. You can send any Synchron monster, so this structure deck really went unnoticed until this deck, thanks to Chris LeBlanc and the card guys. Huge shoutouts to them. So here comes the windup of the pitch. We've got race cars in a baseball game. Drawn cards. We haven't accessed Hyper Librarian yet, but it looks like we're going to be doing it soon. Because he's decreased by 1. There's the 1. There's Librarian. There's a Level Eater for free. Here's the Tatsunoku. There's a draw. Tatsunoku. See, I know at least a little about what I'm talking about. I've gotten Raffle Stomped by Koty's deck on my ranked grinding. I was like 800 and somehow played him while he was at 17. And I took the Curb Stomp. Straight up. The Synchron deck got me. I wasn't siding no Lancia, anything fun. I can't, not yet, Chet. E-Telly. So, Zodiac Duels TV, really awesome, and I usually take the moment between games since we have so much happening. TrollandToad.com, tournament completely only possible between them as, You know, Koty taking this extremely long, complicated turn to try to loop a hand with the Omega. So he's effect Chain Link 1, Hyper Librarian, the mandatory Chain Link 2, Omega. Oh, no, the other effect from Grave 2 to get the fusion, the Synchro Fusionist. So he's not chaining Omega, my bad. The mandatory first was the correct order, though. He drew, then searched, it looks like. And we're sending a Clown and a Lulu. Hey, thanks for that follow. Hey, thanks, man. I actually super appreciate this. You don't know how much, man. It really helps to hear good things about what you're doing. And Zodiac's really becoming something, guys. Oh man. Hee haw. So one donkey down. Grant's got a pretty great sense of humor. Of course, Koty's option tree just so many decisions, and you can't just go. I'm very impressed with his ability to play this deck, and Chris. Just really, really good play from both. So hard to maneuver. So many choices. So he's going ahead and activating the other effect to normal summon again. Using Unizombie's effect to send Mizuki here. Pretty broken. Of course, another level 3 tuner and a dark to boot, as a note. Because certain things do need dark tuners and zombie tuners, but I don't think Koty plays most of those. Repeat Manning. Peyton Manning is down. That is correct. Yasi. Yazi's always a good one because you're going to bring something back and synchro kind of for free. With the Yazi and get another draw typically. Grant needs to gain his 1,000 from the upstart. Literally, Grant is being very smart and seeing as far as his opponent's deck is going to go. Oh, face off, one of the key cards. Oh, we do have special zombie dark tuners. Plague Spreader making his reappearance originally from Crossroads of Chaos. And there's a 2, there's a, I believe, leveled down Yazi. Because that is 8 with 2. Just taking as much information in as he can. Very smart, very tactical. Trying to see if there is any side deck action going on. Both these players on the chopping block, by the way. And Grant, perhaps with the mind games now, gaining the 1,000, saying, I'm gonna live this. Grant very well could have saved Max C to go halfway through the turn of the combo. Frankendirk coming in hot. And bing, bang, boom, another card from your hand and another draw for him. It's almost as if the duel was over too soon. So the next goal is to do triple Omega, double Trishula. Oh, another face off. All the comeback cards are just slowly dwindling. Don't tell me this man has the third face off in hand. Oh my gosh. Isaac, what's going on is the Synchro deck and Refusion. Here comes back Norton with an effect. Because Norden's whenever he is special summoned. Which we learned last duel, the Sorcerer works the same way. And here's a bing bang boom, Trishula too soon. Oh no, another Omega, I miscounted. I count too fast sometimes, boys. It happens. Read cards, count basic things, and Grant sees no hope for escape. Lost both of his Draco face-offs. Saw that it was just an inevitable end. And again, now the Synchro Fusionist problem, a lot of people would pass and it would just take game 1, so it had game 2, and then it had guaranteed first game 3 again. And now people take the initiative to go first, as Grant did. And even with just a T-set, you saw that, I fixed your name spelling, man. But yeah, so, as we're saying, like, you see just a simple, well-timed Solemn Strike from Grant in Game 1 allowed him to mount his comeback. So Grant, of course, taking first again for Game 3. So Synchro Fusionist, its dominant format clearly would have been Magicians, where you decide to start going second right before the Nat Beast builds decide to take first. And here we have a scale with a donkey. Get the free Pendulum Summon monster. So, Koty's likely going to have to fight through Rafflesia and possibly other back rows. But we've eaten up a normal summon here. There's only a question of what's left in Grant's deck in hand. Of course, the hand more so prevalent because we know all the possibility. And there is Face Off. Oh, what a strong opening again. Face Offs really seem to love Grant. Not to take anything from his credit, you saw the multiples, obviously not ideal, but it's really good to see this card in this format. You get the free summon and then the free special summon. And obviously, no, Oh man, Luster heads, Luster is heads, Luster is summoned, Vector goes to the extra. And we'll have a Pendulum Summon coming out with a Wizard, a Vector, and who knows what else. Anything else? Anything? Nope. Both scale, so the Goo Turtle is going away. Yeah, Synchro Fusionist combos are real. It actually doesn't brick that much. You're usually able to play out of any hand as long as you really know your option tree really well. And the second Goo Turtle is there. We're going to have a pot agreed to attempt to draw strikes and other valuable back row and hand traps. Gooey and Lizard. There's one draw. And there's another draw. Viewing the extra. Will this man be going into Rafflesia? Lay. It's L-E. Rafflesia. Still tripping myself up on that one so much. It's so hard. So, there's a Synchro Summon. Ignisti the Sisti. Second effect. Koty's okay with the second effect. Special Summon a Master. Have another free overlay target. Arion. Oh! Popping Arion to shuffle another card to get a free counter trap. Wow, and clears the scale, showing the pendulum play as well with this. Wow. Oh man, we may be seeing utter destruction. The legend killer, the Zodiac legend killer, Grant Wilhelm right now. Didn't even need wavering. Of course, would have been way more optimal. Wow. Destroys his own Arion. Oh, man. Eridine, my bad. I think that's how you'd say it. And we've got an overlay. What are we going to do? King of the Feral Imps. This is shades of last format before the emergency list. I have a feeling I know a card that is coming. Lizardra getting perhaps a scale for next turn in case something goes haywire. And oh my goodness! This man wants stop! He wants stop! We know he has a strike! He's probably about to set up oh man. Oh, this is... Koty saying nice deck. And overlaying with the Norden. Pronounce it like Ariana Grande. Well, Koty showing us a very long first turn last game. And Grant making, again, this deck look better than its previous self. This play was insane. Indeed, the plays. So he went ahead into King of the Feral Imps to go ahead and get an extra free card because he knew after no hand trap activation from Koty, probably because he needs all combo pieces to wombo combo off, that he would be able to get the free extra overlay with instant. So now he's thinking, what do I go into? Do I style and profile? He probably does Rafflesia and passes if he plays it. And there it is. The lady makes her appearance. The trap is set with another trap. Standby phase. Main phase 1. So, a strike and a Rafflesia to play past with 6 cards. Even in the Synchro Turbo deck, we saw what? 1 strike did alone last time. It's timed him to just a Baxia and a Omega with 6 cards. Oh, Twin Twisties. And they discard Jet Synchron and double strike going down. Ooh, rough. Both deck profiles on house. Both these guys are contestants in the tournament. One will be knocked out here. One will be going forward. So we know Grant has Lizardra as his last card, a potential skill depending on the draw. And here comes Wombo Combo 1. So, Rafflesia here, if he Rafflesia'd itself in this, would banish the Jet. You can, as a synchro material, you can add a junk monster from your deck to the... Okay, so really, he's considering what can Koty do with 3 cards left and what can happen here. Man, what a rough spot. Koty is the one thinking here, though. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon. This negates effects, though, right? No? Special summon. Effects are negated, yes. So, this card is sent to the graveyard. You can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Ooh. So he pitches... Level 4. He has everything out on the board here. If he treacherous these 2, this gets banished and he's left with 1 card. He's left with 1 card. What could the 1 card left in hand be? He's extended this far past the Rafflesia. Or is he still playing Treacherous? A lot of people going, and he activates it here. Cards in your graveyard, you can send cards from your special summon it. Bottomless. Okay, so that's it. He does not probably play the Treacherous trap hole anymore. Getting rid of brick ability, and here comes a 5. And he's going to be able to summon it again for a 6, I believe. And so we have a... Oh my goodness gracious! Soul charges the last card in his hand! What a game! What a duel! Yes, the out indeed. Hi, I'm the best. Well, hello, Judgment Dragon. Nice to know that you are the best. What a card to have! What a duel! So Synchro Fusionist coming back, Jet Synchron, there's going to be extra things. He's going to get the extra effect of Jet, and oh man, he's just going off. He feels good about himself right now. There's going to be no attacks, but oh man, I think this whole field and hand is going to be wiped by the end of this, ladies and gentlemen. Grant Wilhelm, Zodiac Duel Sown. The Legend Killer took out Cam the Man Neal in Texas Civil War. Sent him home. It's looking like he may be being sent home. Refusion coming back in. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a combination of Baxia and Trishula just taking Grant's entire field in hand down. So there's the Baxia. I didn't get to see how many it was summoned with. Different worm type monsters though, so there's just one. I didn't know that. I thought it was materials. Again, John Moore needs to read his cards. Still has access to his Norden. So they're saying he should have bottomless the Norden itself. Well, a complicated deck that's hard to play around that you don't watch enough. You don't really learn its weaknesses until it's too late sometimes. But then you know for next time. So it's looking like we have access to a Trishula here. So Trishula touching down like Sephiroth. Nah, I think there's some merit to banishing Norden. I also think this would have continued in some other way. Okay. There goes Master 2. There goes the Lizard draw when you have an extra draw. Thinking. Yeah, it was summoned with Synchro Fusionist. He has to search first. Wait, mandatory first, optional second, right? The assault from the soul charge is indeed real. Hey, G-Dog, you boy! Thanks for joining, man. 44 of y'all tuning in on a dime's notice. Thanks for joining us, guys, as we wrap up Grant Wilhelm versus Koty Angeloff. True. Oh, man. Calling out his teammate, Bill Harder, for losing to Mermails. Oh. Joey Lunch, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, did I put the Joey match up yet? I don't think I did. So, as we see, Koty's still having a wide option tree, but now enjoying the game with his opponent. Both in fairly good spirits for what's happening. Obviously respectful of each other as opponents. And so now we're going to send. We're probably not going to see Clown's effect, as that would block up his field. Yugioh going to the graveyard, Ghost Ogre. And Lazulu. I wonder if there's a reason he plays this now. What he gets back. Talking to the fans. Ah, it can be grabbed by a junk. That's the reason for sending it. Nice. Thank you, Jay Campbell, for the insight. Texas Duelist, very knowledgeable. Always open for pictures. Just snap it. As long as I'm aware. Nah, he is Jake Campbell. Sorry, I gave out your identity. Oh, my bad. So, Koty still just slowly whittling away at this field. Here's an Omega capable of attacking over. This is capable of sending. Monkey board, the only possible top deck. Or a Skull Crobat Joker at this point if we are having Grant live. So some way to get to one of those is the only way, I believe. And he has to play it immediately or Omega can hit. And Monkey Board actually, yeah, I think he's in it. The Omega actually counters him from being able to out that way. So, unfortunately, I think this game's kind of closed thanks to this Omega on field. Yeah, G-Dog, I just answered you. You can always get a pick. I sign mats, I do all that stuff. It's J-O-N, by the way. I'm not too worried about that. I just have a little brother named John. I'm actually Jonathan more. But no H at the front of this name. So we have a viewing the extra deck going on here. And as Monkey Board would resolve, he can chain the Omega if it is. I really don't think there's a single card in his deck. Besides, you know, you can get an Ignister. No, you can't. He's already used Draco. Oh man, it's just a rough spot. Dinoster. Pretty sure. Oh, here we come. What can you do to this man's 4,200 and all these cards? Show us. There's no Exiton Knight to save you now. And ARG Doomcal, Koty Angeloff wins this match against Grant Wilhelm. Not the Legend Killer today, but a really close game, 3-game match with a lot of back and forth through these two decks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And be sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that follow on Twitch.
This video is brought to you by TrollandToad.com.